Welcome to Downton.
Lady Grantham, this is so kind of you.
Not at all, Duke. We're delighted you could spare the time. You know my daughter Mary, of course.
Of course,
and
Lady
Edith,
Mary.
but I don't believe you've met my youngest, Sybil.
Ah, Lady Sybil.
How do you do? Come on in. You must be worn out.
Oh, Lady Grantham, I have a confession to make, which I hope won't cause too much bother. My man was taken ill just as I was leaving, so I...
Oh, well, that won't be a problem, will it, Carson?
Certainly not. I shall look after His Grace myself.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of being such a nuisance. Surely a footman. I remember this man. Didn't you serve me when I dined with Lady Grantham in London?
I did, Your Grace.
Ah, there we are. We shall do very well together, won't we?
Thomas, Your Grace.
Thomas.
Good.
We must go and let the servants get in here.
I should be grateful if we could stay just a minute more. I have something to ask you. I was terribly sorry to hear about your cousins.
You said? Did you know them?
Not well. I used to see Patrick Crawley at the odd thing. I imagine it will mean some adjustments for you all. To lose two heirs in one night is terrible.
Indeed, it was terrible.
Awful. But then again, it's an ill wind. At least, Lady Mary's prospects must have rather improved.
Have they?
Haven't they?
I will not be coy and pretend I do not understand your meaning, though you seem very informed on this family's private affairs. But you ought perhaps to know that I do not intend to fight the entail. Not any part of it.
You can't be serious.
It pains me to say it, but I am.
You'll give up your entire estate, your wife's money into the bargain, to a perfect stranger. You won't even put up a fight.
I hope he proves to be perfect, but I rather doubt it.
Huh. Very odd thing to joke about.
No odder than this conversation. So, there you have it. But Mary will still have her settlement, which you won't find ungenerous.
I'm sorry.
I only meant that her portion, when she marries, will be more than respectable. You'll be pleased, I promise you.
Oh, heavens. I hope I haven't given the wrong impression.
You know very well the
My
impression.
dear Lord Grantham,
Don't, my dear Lord Grantham, me. You knew what you were doing when you came here. You encouraged Mary, all of us, to think...
Forgive me, but I came to express my sympathies and my friendship. Nothing more. Lady Mary is a charming person. Whoever marries her will be a lucky man. He will not, however, be me.
I see. And what was it you asked me to stay behind to hear?
I forget.
Aren't you coming into the drawing room?
I'm tired. I think I'll just slip away. Please make my excuses.
I'm afraid I've worn you out. Tomorrow we can just...
I'm leaving in the morning. Good night. Oh, you might tell that footman...
Thomas.
Thomas, you might tell him I've gone up.
So he slipped the hook.
At least I'm not fishing with no bait.
I don't believe that.
Well, believe what you like. He won't break the entail. the unknown cousin gets everything, and Mary's inheritance will be the same as it always was.
Oh, how was I to know when the lawyer
You weren't
turned
to
up,
know.
I thought?
You did the right thing to telegraph me. It's just not going to come off.
So what now?
Well, you know how I'm fixed. I have to have an heiress. If it means going to New York to find one.
What about me?
You will wish me well.
You said you'd find me a job if I wanted to leave.
Do you?
I want to be a valet. I'm sick of being a footman.
Yeah, Thomas, I don't need a valet. I thought you were getting rid of the new one here.
Well, I've done it, but I'm not sure Carson's going to let me take over. I want to be with you.
I just can't see it working, can you? We don't seem to have the basis of a servant-master relationship, do we?
You came here to be with me.
Among other reasons. And one swallow doesn't make a summer.
Are you forgetting something?
What? Are you threatening me? Because of a youthful dalliance? A few weeks of madness in a London season? You wouldn't hold that against me, surely.
I would if I have to.
And who'll believe a greedy footman over the words of a duke? If you're not careful, you'll end up behind bars.
I've got proof.
You mean these? You know, my mother's always telling me never put anything in writing. And now, thanks to you, I never will again.
How did you get them? You bastard.
Don't be a bad loser, Thomas. Go to bed. Unless you want to stay.